Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a man who was deeply worried about his son. The boy was lazy, careless, and never took anything seriously. He spent his days wandering around the village with no purpose and no interest in work. One day, the man decided it was time to teach his son an important lesson. He gently called him and said, "Son, there is a watch kept inside the cupboard. Bring it to me." The boy went inside, opened the cupboard, took out the watch, and returned to his father. The man looked at it and said, "Now, take this watch to the market. Ask everyone you meet how much they think it is worth." The boy nodded and went to the marketplace. He showed the watch to many people. One man said it was worth 500 rupees. Another said 1,000. Someone else said 800. Everyone had a different opinion. Some values were close, some far, but no one agreed completely. The boy came back and said, "Father, everyone gave me a different price. Some said 500, some 800, and some 1,000. The man smiled calmly and said, "All right, put the watch back in the cupboard." The next day the father called his son again and told him to bring the same watch. When the boy brought it, the father said, "Go to the market again, but this time, don't ask about the price of the watch. Instead, ask people how much the time inside this watch is worth." The boy was confused. He didn't understand what his father meant, but he obeyed. At the market, he asked people, "How much is the time inside this watch worth?" People stared at him. Some laughed. Some called it a foolish question. Others told him to go away. The boy felt embarrassed and discouraged. Finally, he reached a small shop where an old watchmaker was working. When the boy asked him the same question, the old man paused, looked up with kind eyes, and understood the real meaning behind the question. He said softly, "Son, time has no price. You could offer millions of rupees, yet you cannot buy back even 1 second of your life. That is why you must use your time wisely." The boy listened carefully. The old man continued, "Time has one bad thing and one good thing. The bad thing is it passes. The good thing is you get to choose how to spend it. Every person in this world has the same 24 hours, the rich and the poor both. What makes the difference is how they use those hours." The boy's eyes filled with understanding. Something changed inside him. He thanked the old man and rushed home. He told his father everything that had happened. The father smiled with pride and rested his hand on his son's shoulder. From that day forward, the boy's life changed. He began working hard, using his time wisely, and valuing every moment. No more wandering. No more wasting days. Friends, time is free but priceless. You cannot buy it, but you can use it. You cannot keep it, but you can spend it. And once it is gone, it never returns. So use your time wisely.